A bright spark marked Speight's rise in children's television. Mark Speight became a beloved face on British TV, inspiring children with his boundless energy and passion for art. Born in Wolverhampton, he brought creativity to life as the presenter of the BBC's Smart. Mark made art accessible, showing kids that anyone could create something special. His big art attacks and playful teaching style left a lasting mark on a generation. Through his work, Mark Speight championed creativity and inspired countless young minds across Britain. A shattered world, the death of Natasha Collins and its devastating impact. Mark Speight and Natasha Collins were deeply in love, engaged, and planning a future together. Their home in St John's Wood was meant to be the foundation for their dreams, but in January 2008, Natasha was found dead by Mark in their flat. The circumstances were tragic. She had taken cocaine, sleeping pills, and alcohol. Mark was arrested, but later cleared of any involvement. Natasha's death devastated Mark, leaving him inconsolable and lost. The tragedy changed him forever, extinguishing his once vibrant spark. The unravelling, resignation, disappearance, and a desperate search. After Natasha Collins's tragic death, Mark Speight found it impossible to continue with his professional life. He resigned from Smart, explaining he could no longer give the show the energy and joy it deserved. Mark became increasingly withdrawn, struggling with grief and public scrutiny. On April 7, 2008, he was reported missing after failing to meet his mother. Police launched a high-profile search, and concern grew rapidly. The disappearance of such a beloved figure highlighted the crushing toll of grief and trauma. A tragic end and a lasting legacy, finding Mark and remembering his art. The desperate search for Mark Speight reached its tragic conclusion 6 days after he was reported missing. On Sunday, April 13, 2008, his body was discovered by railway workers. He was found in a remote, partially disused area of Paddington Station in central London, specifically within an ancillary office building located on the roof. It was determined that he had taken his own life by hanging. The discovery sent a fresh wave of shock, disbelief, and profound sadness through the public, his colleagues, and all those who knew him. It was a devastating and heartbreaking end to a week of desperate searching and fearful anticipation. The vibrant children's presenter was gone, overwhelmed by his sorrow at the age of 42. An inquest into Mark Speight's death was held in May 2008 to formally establish the circumstances. The Westminster coroner, Dr. Paul Knapman, after hearing the evidence presented, officially recorded a verdict that Mark Speight had committed suicide. During the inquest, it was revealed that he had left 2 suicide notes. One detailed note was found in his pocket at Paddington Station, and another, shorter note was discovered at his home address. Within these final communications, he expressed his profound and unbearable despair, stating his inability to contemplate life without Natasha. The inquest proceedings painted a clear and sorrowful picture of a man utterly broken by grief, guilt, and the loss of his fiancée. In the aftermath of this profound double tragedy, Mark Speight's family and his close friends sought to create something positive and lasting from their immense loss. They came together to establish the Speight of the Art Foundation. The core mission of this foundation is to help children, particularly those from disadvantaged backgrounds or with limited opportunities, to engage meaningfully with art. It aims to provide essential art supplies, facilitate creative workshops, and create opportunities for young people to explore their artistic talents. This initiative directly reflects Mark's own deep-seated passion for nurturing creativity and imagination in the younger generation. The foundation strives to keep his enthusiastic spirit alive. Mark Speight's story is without question a deeply tragic one. It starkly highlights the devastating impact that sudden traumatic loss can have and underscores the critical importance of accessible mental health support. His death, following so closely on Natasha's, served as a painful reminder of how quickly lives can unravel under extreme emotional pressure. Yet his legacy also encompasses the immense joy and boundless inspiration he brought to millions of children through his television work on Smart and beyond. He encouraged an entire generation to be creative and to see the world with artistic eyes. The conversations around mental well-being, especially for those navigating profound grief, remain vitally important.